First hand of today, it's Aces. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is NutRaisin. More PLO, cash games, and more tournaments coming up tonight. Let's see how we fare with our... Well, technically this is the first hand I've been dealt, but this is the first one I got to act on. So, potato, potato. Seems alright. As far as boards are concerned, if he comes over the top, I guess we go with it. With the gutter, the overpair. On a rainbow board to boot. And so he does. Alright. Oh, wow. You just need to fade a little bit. And wow, do we just? Very nice. Very nice. That's a good start. Alright, speaking of start, the tournaments have started as well. Okay. You guys do your thing. In green, with the Greenfeld table spot number 1 is the 33 Powerfest, and in spot 2 it's been followed by its little brother, the 330 Power, represented by the blue felt. There's one more tournament coming up in an hour. I'm not sure if I fill spots with other tournaments. I'm still pondering if I'm playing the 33 KO today or possibly tomorrow. Maybe I'll play tomorrow, hoping for a bigger field. Okay, we got some hands. We got this one at the 330, got this one at the 33, and still gonna cold call down here. There's just, wow, I flopped pretty nice on table 1. There's just a lot of money in here. It's 8 big blinds. It's an okay hand. It's not great, but... And he leads it. Just curious. I don't want to get raised now on the turn. Happy to check it. Nice. Not sure what this guy was doing, but I like it. Right, over here, we're gonna call once. Okay. Wow, what a turn. Wow, what a turn. Jeez. Oh, there we go. He flop alright as well. Certainly not gonna, well, alright-ish. Certainly not gonna bet. And what a beautiful river. Got a nasty spot down here. Oh, wait, we get raised. We'll get to that in a second. Here, I'm just going with it. Let you know how this ends. Let's do this first. Nice. Early double up. Almost knocking him out there, too. And he folds. What the deuce? Here, you know, laying it down, no big deal. What a nice early start in the 330 and the 33, blessing us with aces. Actually, it's still a squeeze. That's the thing. There's no bounties to consider, but it's still a spot that gets squeezed. Here we get a mark. Come on, flush. Flush us. The aces on the turn looked very much like his board once the board pair, denying us our 2 pair outs. Oh well. King 9-6-5 for BB, probably okay. Closing the action here. Yeah. Well, it's never easy in PLO, is it? Certainly isn't an easy board. Alright, got a PLO 20 table firing off. That's awesome. And get a very nice hand in the 330. So the gentleman bets, huh? It gets raised, dude. I think I'll let it be. I could come over the top. Yeah, but would like to have at least a backdoor flush, I guess. If he shoves, we reshove. And no mistake. Mr. Runner there, getting in there, playing a big one. Stuff Rogan all in on the 8 on the river. Here we take it down, no takers. Magician forced to lay it down. First hand at PLO 20 and we flop top 2 with the ace of hearts. I think with the ace of hearts we do get the bet. Might even be a spot to size up a little. Alright. You know, for 3-betting this hand, this is not a bad board. I would say, hell yeah. Giving us a flush. I like it. Wow, big one happening over here. What the? Huh. I think we check board pairing. Taking this one down? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll fold. That's pretty much the long and the short of it. He checks. I think we have enough showdown value on this board. Really? Really? Turns out the answer is yes. Take one down with a bluff here. It's mighty fine. Jan is leading. Not the first time. King rolling off, G checks. Thing is, my hand does need quite a bit of protection here. I think. Perfect. Speaking of perfect, how about them beautiful aces with a pair of 10s on the side as well? We see some action. We see a bunch of action leading our way. So for good flop, I have a feeling we'll need one. Well, we got one fold. That's a start. Here, this is all right. And heads up, yeah, we're just gonna push it. That's an excellent turn for us. That is just a wonderful turn. And here, I don't like it, but I think I'm going with it. This turn play is gonna be nasty without any relevant blockers here. And we're looking good, man. We are looking good. Sha, zamming it up left and right now. this one down here. I'm only in it because it's a splash part. I was closing the action. Flopping top 2 though is kind of neat. He was the original Razor. Alright, peel. Gives us another pair for what it's worth, and we do have a diamond blocker. Checks that 10 really kills us quite a bit. Nope, turns out that doesn't matter. We're probably gonna see this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see this board for a big blind closing the action. Not a terribly exciting one, alas. Oh, speaking of exciting, isn't Phil on? What's the deal? Yeah, Phil currently down a buy-in. What's the deal here? I think we need to let it be. Parts at heart, that 7 is pretty sweet. Yeah, you got it, my friend. Oh, you got it that way. Fair enough. Oh, that one paired the board. Why didn't I notice that? Well, I kind of made my bet now. I'm trying to get out of it with a 4. All right. Okay. Wow, that's pretty decent. Quick call. So for a safe turn, that's a pretty safe turn. Need to let go. Both of these have been pretty active recently. I've seen this the second 3, but I've seen within 1 orbit of this guy. Don't think we saw a showdown in the last one. No. It's pretty ruddy kings. So more of the aggressive persuasion now. OMFG, hey. How's it going? Over here, everything is more than peachy. We're having wonderful spring weather here in Germany. And I'm looking out at a, blue sky, a wonderful day. Things are good. Feeling pretty decent about today as well. Looking to open more PLO 20 tables now. And there we go. Gonna ditch some PLO 10 then. Yeah, not a very fun board for our hand. For that matter, not a very fun board for our range mostly. Aggressive Janus, huh? It's pretty good. Ace jacks. What did this guy bet? Wow. Crap. So yeah, we got him pegged right. This guy is very aggressive. Don't have it, man. There's one straight that beats us. It's basically only one hand that beats us. Oh wait, there's two straights. Damn, I didn't see the other one. Don't make me lose it back to you, Janice. No! No! Oh, not against you. Ship the web. Good to see you, Ship the web. That's a good nick you got there. Welcome to the channel, where all things point towards PLO. Normally not, but with the extra money in here, certainly gonna call. Here on the button is pretty much the same story in a cash game. This is, I guess sometimes it's a raise. There's a raise fold. But here in the tournament, pretty happy just calling. Playing a pot in position. Oh, she had it, dude. What a nasty river. I wouldn't have raised against most other players there either. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, we had suited to the 10. Spotted that last second. Thought I was suited to the ace. That changes things. That changes things too. I'll let it be. And with a lightish 3-bet here, see a decent flop for it. Especially on this turn. Also got a hand here, so he would take it down. Wow. Also got this going on. He would take it down, and that's a beautiful river. Giving us the nuts. And this guy showed that he's pretty happy to pay off, so we'll go with the pot size. And we get a quick call. Just snapping it off. At least I think there was a call. Oh, hell yeah. Very low end of the straight, huh? When I think about vision, NutRaisin, I think it's great. I like both. I like the bucket tool. I like PLO vision. So I think both are very fine pieces of software and great tools for any PLO player. What's up, vision? Shadow Maniac asks, as if you don't know Mr. Top of the Leaderboard whenever Rulers Poker does a stream. Yeah, mine too. Speaking of which, ever since Powerfest started, I haven't had the chance to look into Visions or the bucket tool at all. No, not like this. Come on. Oh, MFG, he's just pulling your leg. The Shadow Maniac knows. Good to hear that you're fine, OMFG. It does make studying very, very much easier, yeah. For me too. Yeah, I'm looking very much forward to doing more study streams using both tools. Take them down, get aces on the Janus table. Oh, get aces into 33. And the crazy dude is among us. How do we do this? Just raise. If there was a crazy dude behind, I would just call. This is wonderful. Wow, speaking of wonderful, man. Gonna be a huge pot there. Let's do this first. Aces versus aces. We have a gutter. Here turns the nuts on us. Jesus Christ, the dealer was starting off being so nice, and now we're getting pummeled by it a little bit. If he goes with it, I really hope he folds. Or you all fold, that's cool too. Or you all call, I mean, we'll take that as well. See a fold. This guy can't help himself. We have a pair and a gutter. Backdoor flush draw, money goes in. Pretty much a no-brainer. I can't do better than this, man. I cannot do better than this. That was just a cool 150k in chips. It hurts. It hurts. All right. All right. Oof. Wow. Dude, it's I love him calling. Don't get me wrong. This is what PLO is all about these days. Right now, the games are great. You see people calling the 3-bet squeeze with the ace queen 9-3. And they have the jacks. They have 4 outs basically. Make that 3 since we're holding 1. There's some weird runner stuff, 2-pair, whatever you can make, but discounting that. Oh, fuck me. This is why I start swearing when I stream tournaments. I usually don't when I play cash games. At least not much. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Yeah, the note on him says POW. I think I can remove the question marks. Just POW. Value bet relentlessly is the implied note. Jesus. Fucking hell. Alright. I got it out of my system. Don't worry. Mostly. I think I'm gonna keep making faces for a while, though. We had a jack, too. 3 outs. 3 outs. And give you a pair and a double gutter. We're deep 2. Turn a flush draw as well. That is pretty superior. So the dealer in the cash game mistreating us. The dealer in the tournament's mistreating us. Oh, brother. Over here, make a wheel. And he folds. And we're good. Yep, would have put us like third, second in chips, something like that. No, why did I look that up? Why do I make it harder on myself? Sorry. Dude. Ace, queen, 9-3, triple suited. Yeah, sure. 100 BB? No worries. I don't develop that's this much in cash games, at least rarely. Tournaments are a different beast, what can I tell you? Can we at least open up another PLO 20? Not yet, maybe. But soon, TM. Oh, sorry about that. Wait, what did I just fold? Oh well, too late. Let's see, how's Phil getting on? Is he doing any better right now? He's not doing worse. He's still down the buy-in. Hey, the German ain't bad from the Betty there. Chase the ace. Where has the time gone indeed? I don't know. It seems like yesterday that I started this whole thing. 813 sub. Thank you very much for that. Putting a smile on my face and no mistake. Even after that horrendous beat we took there. That certainly does make me smile and no kidding. Welcome back, Chase. Good to see you. And thank you very much. As Tuno also in the channel. Good to see you. Hope your weekend is starting off as fine as mine does here in Germany. We're having blue sky, sunny weather outside. It's not, it's not spring temperatures yet, although in the sun it's kind of nice. So it's a good day to be home and play poker, I guess. But at least take it in and enjoy it through the window. Thank you very much. The kind words mean a lot, Chase the Ace. They do. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, if you just tuned in, we've had a horrendous spot in the tournament. One that had me cursing for a good few minutes. We squeezed pre-flop. Hang on, I'll just show you. It's such a beautiful spot, man. We get aces. So the crazy guy to our right, I haven't marked in blue. He opens. This guy 3-bets. All right. The payoff wizard here, he doesn't care. He just calls. We squeeze. He folds. He calls. We flop, whatever. And he shows the ace queen 9-3 triple suited with the gutter. We had a jack too. So yeah, that's how my day has been going in the cash games, even though we are basically breaking even. The dealer hasn't been much nicer there. We had an initial run there. And then got smacked down a bit. Oh well, so now you're all caught up. Right, so we flop, turn, and river nothing. Nine three deuce is the best. Sometimes it is. Gonna move on. At least you didn't have the ace 9-3 deuce. Yeah, well. Didn't see that silver lining. Didn't occur to me right away. I have to admit. So if you flop a wrap, looks a bit less attractive now. Hey, this is looking much better. We lost aces versus aces twice already, I think. Certainly once. I'm not sure about the twice. Well, this time it's kings. And we're looking okay. I'm just shutting up here. All right. All right. All right. Could be a shove, quite honestly. We're probably not doing all that bad, and we could triple up here. Like, we're not doing bad against him. Against him, he's been pretty active as well. We get beautiful aces into 330. The shill is in the house! Welcome back, random shill. That's as good a flop as any we can hope for. Let's just triple up and get back into this thing. Good to see you, random. How's it going? 2 pair for us. And we do triple up. All right, we're back in it. Hey man, I'm happy to hear that you're busy. Not many people, a lot of people are unable to work right now, so it's all good. It's all good. I did miss you at the home game, but I am happy, more than happy enough to have you here today. Oh, we need to fade, and fade we do. Sure, zamming it up into 330. Got some money back into 33. So far, so good. We'll get the stack back, Steph Rogan. Don't you worry. We'll get it back. Which has us sitting on 2 PLO 20 tables right now and 2 tournament tables, which I think is cool. I think it gets folded, quite frankly. Let me double check. That was versus. Let's give him MP since there was 1 player missing. Oh, wow. So that was button versus MP then. And we had King, 10, 6 double suited. I think we need better connectivity. No, we call. We call. Okay, so one of the spots where you get the call in the small blind with double suited kings, basically any double suited king. Noted. I'm very hesitant when it comes to calling the small blind in cash games, because I know what did it initially. The Rock Moon in the channel as well. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for the good lucks. Could certainly use some. Still, dear God. Yeah, that was one. That was a hand, man. That was a hand and a half. But as Shady Manic pointed out, it wasn't the ace 9 3 deuce. So we got that going for us. Right. Yeah, just checking. Against Mr. POW. Who doesn't bet? Well. Nope. Open ender and all the flush draws in the world probably makes this a bet. And we fire off 1 more PLO 20 table. And that'd be awesome. That'd be one awesome turn. Cheers, random. Ooh. Hang on. Hang on. All right, we still split it up, right? Yeah, I think so. It's a board where maybe calling is slightly superior. Let's see. honestly, on a turn like this, I kind of like the pot being large already, so we can deny equity to draws, and otherwise we'll, you know, step lightly on the plentiful bad turns this board can hold for us. We're back in it to win it. Exactly. Get a call here. And here we see a fold. Probably at something. Top 2, I think we can justify a pot size. Nice stack we could go in there in the 330. And nice hand we get here. How many APs is there? Shadow. Good question. The blue dude to our right got moved off of our table or got busted, either one. A little bit of a pity, he was fun. Hmm. Dude, it's not the greatest spot since we have a tough time making, you know, 2-pair, beating out ace king, ace jack, ace queen, but we gotta go with it. I could call. Doesn't really leave me that much behind. Yeah. There's little I can do about that one, I believe. Gonna have to, like, if I call, I can't fold. If I call river to deuce, make 2-pair, have to, like, for 8 big blinds in a huge pot, still need to side call there in the end. So yeah. Well, hello. Let's move you over here. It's not even Zoom tables, so they're worth like 1,000 times more. Hmm. Because you don't have it, my friend. You don't have it. All right. So we got another tournament coming up. Let's see which one will that be. I think it's a KO. So yay. Here, brother. Yeah, I guess. Certainly. Wait, this is the one I'm hemming and hawing about. 230. No, it's a regular. It's a regular $11, and we do get raised. Boy. All right, with the front and the back door. No! no! How could you win it? How could you win it after this turn? Oh, man. Sheesh. Check PM and see how we'll do. Hang on. We got an interesting over here. We return top 2. Nothing cooking for us, sadly. And here the money is going to go in. The dealer likes us better on this one. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Right, DM, sir. I assume you mean on Twitch? This is where I check the least often. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. I was a bit distracted there for a moment. Oh, speaking of distraction, how's Phil doing? Down 2 buy-ins. But, you know, on the other hand, only 2 buy-ins, so... Alright. Figure out how to stream efficiently. Yeah, that I can certainly help you with. Oh, Janice didn't leave. I just moved the table to a different slot. That's where Janice is hiding. Still to our right. Perfect. Full given value of perfect. Trying to get you banned ASAP. Nothing to worry about. Unlucky as too. Yeah, cheers. Seems to be the story so far today. This... I think with the 2 gaps we read a call. Let me check this. Button versus under the gun. I think down to the 7-5, maybe. No, just generally a call. Wait, that's double suited? Ace 8-7-6 is just a call here? Really? What the... Such a nondescript noise for such a huge event. Random Shill dropping 1001 bits. It's a bit crazy, man. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say. Wow. Well, thank you very much, Random. Jesus. Just earned a 1k bits badge. Yeah, they better give you a badge. The least they can do is sleep. Wow. Thank you very much, Random. Jesus. And I thought this day was exciting already. Wow. That seems to be swaying the dealer a little bit. Here, I'm actually gonna bet. Could probably bet half and get the same result. There are not many great turns, so let's see if we can end it right here. We do end it with the queens when I bet half pot on the turn and take this one down as well. Oh, I think now I'm getting some of the meta going on in the chat. All right, all right. Oh, guys, thank you. All right, so how are we doing on the cash? Because we're actually up now. We're up a buy-in, which is pretty neat. All right, let's do this then. Looks pretty all right. Here, let's start with the check. Quite frankly, this might be one to bet. Yeah, this would be a good one to bet pot too. Yeah. And he bets it, so I call once. And here we play a family one, huh? Oh, turn 2 pair here. We do have the ace of spades. Nobody can bet the nut flush draw. And here, well, oh, okay. And now what? I have to give it a shot, I guess. He bets, calls us. Janice, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me again. Okay. It is a damn sight better than 900k. Totally agree. Yeah, 2 buy-ins, like, well, whatever. If you put it in terms of money, it's a shit ton to me, obviously, but if you put it in terms of buy-ins for me. So here I didn't see somebody 3-bet, called an initial raise, and then I mistakenly called a 3-bet. Now I'm kind of in a sad situation. You win it with 2 pair. Oh no, you had 2 pair already. Okay, I thought you turned 10 deuce. Yeah, I could have avoided that had I paid attention pre-flop there. Yeah, right? Ace 8, 7, 6. I don't know what's going on there. Shadow was curious about it as well, but I can't seem to find a mistake that I made. Button versus under the gun. It shows them to me as a call. Kind of shocked me as well. Okay, it isn't. Yeah. Apparently it isn't. Just a deuce on the turn. Any deuce will do. This is still going to be a bet with our 10 blocker and the open ender. We don't want to get raised here, but if we do, then we have to kind of make a face and stick it in. I'm good at making faces too. All right. All right. Doing A-okay in the 330. It's just bits. Let's not have an orgasm. Well, I am easily excited. What can I tell you? Didn't know 100 BB was so tight. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. No, I'm easily excited, random. And it's not a daily occurrence on this channel, far from it. So it does genuinely excite me. Nope. So, where we at? We're still in 22nd place. No, make that the 12th place. Chip leader has a little bit more than twice our stack. Now that's a good hand. Queen Jack 10 double suited. Pretty good. Pretty good board. Calls quickly too. Wow. King high flush is good, my friend. Did we get a call? I think we did. Yeah, not even by a flush. Wow. Wow. So he called with the straight and a diamond blocker. All right. Okay. Oh, that would be the $11 Powerfest coming up as well. Let's give the $11 to Greenfeld. So he called, so. And we have the ace of spades. Don't have a 3, 4, 5, any of those. I think I'll go with it. If you have a 6, then GG. Did have a 6. Figured it was basically the timing, the quick bet there. I figured if he maybe wants to have some more time pass to think about to make it seem like he's a little bit, I don't know. I kind of leveled myself into a call basically. Reactivation there. Display option all on them. Yeah, I think so. I agree, Random. I agree. Makes life way easier. Makes you fret less too. Nice check high rundown. Let's win it. I believe we did. Followed by an ace high rundown. That's good. Life is good here as well. That we folded? I did? Oh, Rainbow. Let me Let me check it out. I actually remember there. Sorry, just putting that in the chat. I remember the spot. It was cutoff versus reverb. No, reverb button and yeah, cutoff versus button. So we had the ace, king, queen, jack, or queen 10, either way. So I wouldn't want to call with it. I thought about 3-betting. Let's see what the matrix feels. Actually gets called, doesn't get 3-bet. Interesting. So you're right. It gets the matrix would call it, wouldn't raise it. I instinctively would have raised folded it, put it in my 3-betting range, but yeah, gets called. You're right. I thought about playing it for what it's worth. Didn't think about calling. Yeah, sadly, the sixes hand I gave hands back on the sixes board. I gave hands back. I gave chips back kind of needlessly. Feel not too happy about it. However, we're still in 10th place. So there's that. Chip leader. So we have 100 and what, 170, something like that. Yeah, 177k in chips. Chip leader has an amazing 443k. Nice. Basically is almost twice the stack of the second in chips. PS1. That counter would have gone insane. I'm still pondering if I thought about playing my last mix on stream just for me, basically, not to advertise it much, but just so I can listen to it. And there it gets, it's basically one song that goes for 4 hours. At least that's the intention behind my mixes. Not to catch the actual mix. That's not a good one. Hey, look at me. I'm very loose aggressive. Wow. How's Phil doing? They're on a break, and now he's down 1 buy-in only, so he got 1 back. That's a pretty good turn, and I'm just gonna pot this one. Got an interesting one over here as well, where you flop the bottom wrap. Here we take it down, thankfully enough. That's quite large. Boom. Don't sweat the sixes thing. Yeah, no, but yeah, you're right. You're right. That's not going to influence my play going forward, at least not in a bad way. I think. Boom. No, but that's kind of how I am. I tend to try to figure out pretty quickly, like if I made a big mistake or not, or if I like how I did. Hang on, sorry, I'm a bit distracted right now. So, okay, the 3-bet pot, short, c-bet. Hopefully take it down. I was spinning out there because we had aces and queen and a top pair blocker. Yeah. I don't think it's like totally horrible or anything. You don't say. I ate a pizza with banana on it today. It wasn't good. That raises a lot of questions. Like, how did I need a vomit emoji here? I'm sure Twitch has got you covered. An emote incoming in 7, 6, 5. Well, let's see. No, you disappointed me. All the emote visits there into chat, which I'm certainly none of. Nobody came up with one in time. They're nuts. They stay nutty. So how did banana get on your pizza? This is the question I need answered. So gonna 3-bet financially mobile Janice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with bet fold. And that's exactly the bet fold I'm talking about. She lets it be. And we got exciting hands coming up. Never tried with banana. Yeah, who has? Just gonna call these. Because it's a decent way of playing them. Do get raised, alright. Well. Ain't that nice under 330. I'm still used to the $33 being up there. Would have been even sweeter. But I'll take it. Just the quaddies, huh? Wow. I like it with pineapples. I'm with you, random. Dude, I mean, you have to check. Got a pineapple hater there. I like pineapple myself, but on pizza? Ooh, no. Can we get raised? It gets hilarious. But we're doing all right now. We're up. Wow, we're up almost 3 buy-ins. That is not shabby. This video about Italians freaking out What? Really? No, I don't know that one either. Random Shell, 584 new deaths from COVID-19. This approves the health guidelines in your area. Yeah, I agree with all of that. Nutella not on steak. Yeah, I have to, as a huge Nutella fan, I have to agree. That's a pretty sexy turn, all things considered. Filet mignon with Ferrero Rocher. Oh man, Rocher is that's high. It's high up there when it comes to my favorite candy. Do you even know? How do you know Rocher? Do they have that in the States? Well, I know you probably could know it from overseas, but do they have it in the States? I think they do. I believe I saw it for sale in Canada. With a better in the color, I think I'm raising this up right away. All right. I'll check this one for a change. Paulo Dioniso. Dionisio. Always forget the one eye. Thank you very much for tuning back in, man. Good to see you. And that's a beautiful turn. Nice pot with the king high straight on RIO. Thank you very much, random. Board pairs. Checks it and we're good. Move over to these aces, switch flop, all right. Flop the nut board on the Powerfest. Yeah, turn quads too. Quads. A whole row of Shazams. Didn't get much action in that hand, but you know, that's not a big surprise. This 6 certainly complete stuff that wasn't there already. If he leads now, I'll probably need to let it go. Oh, against queens, we're doing all right. And continue to Shazam it up in some decent fashion here. Dude, this one we need to let go. That's fine, but for squeezing, this is a beautiful board. For having squeezed, whatever the correct grammar is there. Dude, Janice, do it. Do it, Janice, do it. Come on, do something nice for me. Splitting with Janice. All right, all right, all right. Too bad Johnny wouldn't raise the 3. Oh, that would have been the life. Yeah, there's 33 KO at 7:30. I don't think I'll be playing it today. I'll play that one tomorrow. Yeah, and tomorrow I'll also keep ragging tournaments until later at night. Today we'll content ourselves with the two we have on stream, on screen. Potato, potato. King J. The chat is rarely boring when you're not here, but it comes alive even more so when you're here, Random. So cheers for all of that. We're sitting on stacks all around. On all the PLO 20 tables right now. Jeez. What now? Yeah, right, the box sets. Yeah, I saw those in Canada too. Expensive, but it is expensive here as well. My aunt, before the wall came down, it was one of the highlights of my year for Easter. For Easter and Christmas, she always, when she gave us, her nephews, candy, then there was Ferrero Rocher among it. And back then, that was from the free world. The product from the free world. So we unwrapped really, really carefully. Back then, when you had got like a bar of chocolate from Western Germany or something like that, then you as a kid, you normally unwrapped it really, really carefully. And sometimes you even like ironed it. I ironed the wrapping and then you would hang it on your wall because it was like a Twix or Milky Way or some crazy shit like that we normally wouldn't get. All right. I have a feeling I'm going to get called, but I'm going to go for it anyway. We don't get called. That's amazing. Here we start by checking, I suspect. Here we probably need to give up. Well, we make 2 pair for what it's worth. Speaking of pairs, here the board offers one now. Not too crazy about it. If someone gave Shadowmaniac Ferrero Rocher, it's love forever. It is. For me too. This stuff is just too good. Yeah, let this be. This is a pretty nice board. Let me take it down. If you get Ferrero quizzes, you're successful at keeping a set energy shield. Wait, no. That was a run over. That was a different line all of a sudden. I think, how special you went to Costco from you, Chief. Any gifts? That might be true. I don't know how guarded the Shadowmaniac is in his private life. If he even has a private life. We shall never know if so. Having you all here while Monkey Island is playing is a gift in itself. I got nothing to add. Except that for me as well, the Monkey Island soundtrack conjures up some wonderful memories. Doxa85, thank you very much for following. How we be doing? We be doing nice. We be up $80. How's it going on Phil's end? Phil is down 60k. Well, you know, it's 3 buy-ins, but still not too happy to see it. Just got Grim Fandango. Oh, I haven't played Grim Fandango yet. I know it's good. Chat, it's alive. It's alive. Thinking what kind of impression it was. Like a pooping Schwarzenegger, maybe? It's alive. Yeah, nah. First one was better. I'll just let it be. So, what do we got? We got a gutter and a straight flush. Wait, everything about most of that was wrong. Now we have a little bit more going. We do have a gutter, but we don't have a straight flush draw. But now we got things happening for us. Is it a lockdown special? The soundtrack? No, it tends to come up naturally, organically, every once in a while. It's in the playlist. We get raised, huh? All right, let's draw it on you. Just don't shove it, man. It's doesn't look like a card we draw out on, does it? Puts a higher straight out there, so we might see it check through. Doesn't check it, huh? All right. Put ace queen. Now Shadow Maniac wants to become a pirate. I heard that the pirate game, what's it called? It was a Windows 10 exclusive. Windows 10 store is coming to Steam. That always looked like a fun diversion. This is not great. Gonna bet fold here. In his god-hating communist den of despair. I took it out on table 6. I ain't got nothing to add there. This god-hating communist den of despair. That's pretty good. That is pretty good random. Jeez. Take difficult boards for 400, Alex. So here the 9 pairs. He checks it. We take it down on this one. Can we take it down here? That would be sweet. No. No, we can't. The Shadow Maniac is so secretive. Even the Shadow Maniac doesn't know about the Shadow Maniac's private life. The god-hating communist den of despair. That's a nice line. I think I've had a top 10 of awesome chat lines. That one is right up there. Couldn't put a number to it, but it's up there. Closing the action, flopping a top pair. Not the greatest board for top pair 4-ways. We're making trips down here. What the hell? Oh, there's a 5-minute tournament break? Really? I'll take it. Yeah, will serve me well. Alright, so put up a back screen in a second, and then I'll be back in a few moments. We're still in 2 tournaments. In the 330, we are doing quite alright. In the $11, well, we had to give up on a big pot there. But we're still in it, I guess. It ain't over. One double up, and we take this one down. How in the hell is that even possible? Let's on the flush draw. Yeah, yeah. I remember a hand where that happened recently where I thought somebody was on a flush draw. So I tentatively agree without knowing where he is. All right, I'll be back in a few moments. Thanks for hanging out here, everyone. And we're back. Thanks for hanging around, everyone. Alrighty. Back into 3:30, excuse me. Currently on a space odyssey. In the break screen. Back to the meet of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. A €1 splash over here. And everybody folds? Wow. I got a pair. How about you, Mora? Really? All right. Then here we flop a pair, defending the big blind. He checks. That's a very nice bet sizing, sir. Diamond rolling off. Checks it again. I think if he checks it twice, I'll bet the tens. And here we get min raised. Well, I wouldn't call it a raise, but we take it down. There, the flush turn. But this raise size we are calling. Flop a pair. Wow, here against Janice, we're flopping exciting. Open in the straight flush draw, get aces on another table. Bet's quite large. Without a backdoor for full pot, not full pot, but for a large bet, I'm just gonna fold it. We make the straight up at the turn. Close between betting and checking, I guess. Look at the top set, Suki sneaking onto two pairs. What a fascinating creature, so majestic. I can hear it in Sir Edinburgh's voice too. All right, let's check. Yeah, I think we bet the river. Quick fold, that's perfect for us. We take down another decent sized pot. Secretly sneaking onto two pair. What a fascinating creature. So majestic. Well, nothing cooking down here. We take one down with a 3-bet, too late to show. Double suited kings and deuces. Bit on life support, the $11. After we had to give up on the aces. He leads it right out, huh? I did too, random. I just said the exact same thing. Marlon Perkins would have been more appropriate. Not sure about the name, how compatible that is with my generation, because I, for one, have never heard it before. Let's see if I can dig something up. Ace 10-8 deuce. I don't know. I really don't. Well, for now, it's a helpful board. Let's hope it stays like that. Oh! Well, we tried, man. We tried. Well, but we got something fun going on here. Do I want to rebuy the $11? That's a good question. What's the average stack? 62k. Probably I actually can, I think. Yeah. So let's. Okay, that leaves us with one sweat. Let's move this over here where it belongs. Spot 1. Here return a set, and he checks quickly, so I'll just bet it. Okay, this table, different background, you'll notice, meaning no sweat. Actually, I'll give it a spaceship background. I think we used that one for no sweat tables. Some interesting hands here. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I think I should be betting more on these spots. 2 backdoor flushes. Let's call. Giving us a gutter, but provides no additional flush draw for us. Well, we improved to a slightly better full house. Yeah, let it go. Yeah, decided to be careful. Yeah. Honestly, I could feel the call coming too. I pondered just checking behind. APS1. This would be a good song for APS because this is like a 9-minute song. Don't know. Yeah, we had aces. I'm not sure if I got to show them. Well, Janice, we meet again. We take it down. Down here we flop interesting. And yeah, we're just gonna put it in versus the short stack. It's not stepping us off, that's a good sign. How can we lose? How can we lose? Hmm. The $11 wasn't meant to be. No, right? I got the same impression. At least not on the first bullet. Was the host of a 1960s wildlife feature program called Animal Kingdom that was sponsored by Mutual of Omaha Insurance. Okay. Okay. Now, everything you said recently makes a good deal more sense. I heard of Animal Kingdom. Well, it's a phrase anyway, but I believe I heard about it as a show as well. Probably heard of reference to something. But yeah, the first time I ever heard Marlon Perkins, huh? But cheers for the GG, random. Oh, speaking of cheers. Phil is down 86k, sadly. Take this one down, however. And here he does see that. Kind of surprising, but I need to let it be with the guy behind. He turns it on. He hit aces with the flush draw. Yeah, wow, that was a nice board for him. Love 9-minute songs. That's the way it's possible. Yeah. It's like they're made for it. Janice 6 gut punch and folds. She's been pretty foldy recently, post. Bit surprising. What? We take this one down on table 3 with the pair of 7s unimproved? Wow. Oh. Okay. I guess we call. No kidding. Long time no see indeed, Epic Tilted, but still a 6-month streak. Well, I'm much more excited about having you here. But thank you very much for the resub. It's appreciated, means a lot. How have you been getting on, man? Hope everybody in your life is doing fine and is healthy during these times. And that life generally is on the up and up for you. How's it going? So now trailing in the 330 as well a bit. Payouts have been posted, incidentally. I am PG Epic Tilter. Recently embarked on, I guess, a journey into MTT lands. Been playing the Powerfest for the last 2 weeks and have been doing rather well as well. I'm happy. The people that bought action are happy. I think, yeah, everybody at least doubled their money. Some people 2.5 that or 2.x that or something. So yeah, poker is going well. Life is going great. Everything is fine on my end. So no call if they came facing pots as riverbed. Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. This time I luckily did. And now we flop middle set. This gets a bit more spicy now. So we beat the ace 10 at this point. So he checks it too, and here everybody checks. I think I'll pot it with my stack. Yeah, probably. So he checks, huh? Get a call on the tournament table so far. And a 9 rolling off that is pretty nasty. Ace 10 for sure now. Yep, ace 10, 8, 6. Couldn't let it go. Perfect. All right. I'll check it out. Take it down. Phew-wee. Good. What did we get called by there? Probably a hard draw. King, queen, jack with hearts. So overpair and hearts. Yeah. Makes sense. Good. The current... oh, hang on. That I need to read in its entirety. The current Animal Kingdom is a show about a thug family in the Los Angeles area. Crime all over the place. Stars the incomparable Ellen Barkin as the thug mom. Aren't you a well of pop culture knowledge? I like it. Animal Kingdom. Might just be that's where I heard it from on my, like, on the sites I use to keep up to date with what's being released on TV. I had a cough there for some reason. Might have run across it. Run across the banner. The aces, I got them all. Amazon Prime. Yeah, Amazon Prime would actually be an option. I'll check it out. Cool. It's been pretty straightforward posts. If he raises here, I have an easy time letting it go. Eight, 7, 7, 5. Double, huh? Not too shabby. Sorry about that. All right. Let's play a big one. Because everybody's gonna call. I hope that they're not raising me. Excuse me. Alright, can re-raise, Tom. What does Jane Anders say in these spots? Hit me? So yeah, hit me. Pair got a backdoor flush draw. Probably don't get to lay this down. Not too happy about it. Might be more of a question in a later stage of the tournament. Boom. Boom, indeed. Janice has left table 3. That is a proper pity. It was. Man, your poker instincts are something else random. Still gonna call here. Hey, hey, hey. How about you call as well? Perfect. Alright, let's run this, my friend. Need to fade the flush. Need to fade his 2 pair. Can't do either. Can't do either. I have a feeling, for the most, if not the entire part, I did what I could in the tournaments. Just was not meant to be. Well, it's a good deal. Sadder is that we're running out of PLO 20 tables for real right now. How's Phil getting on during these trying times? Up a little bit compared to last time. Still down 3 buy-ins. But last time we checked, it was down more than 4, I believe. Also, it's not some sort of reality TV show, because I was kind of confused that you watch that kind of stuff. I hope it isn't after all, but it doesn't read like it is. Sons of Anarchy, yeah, I watched it too. You know, it took me forever to figure out that it was Peggy Bundy. And at the same point in time, I learned that she voiced Lila in Futurama, which in hindsight was obvious, but didn't catch on to that at all. Like watching criminal elements there. Present company excluded, of course. Wait, what? I'm not sure that disclaimer helps. Hang on. I'll have to discuss this with my team of experts. You know, the present company excluded is masterfully done, man. I can see why you do the job that you do. I took it down there. Gesundheit, thank you. First, I thought my host mom was leading me on because she spoke German as a kid when I was there in the States. I asked her like, what do you say when you? And I didn't know sneezing, so I mimed it when you go like, chew. She said Gesundheit. And I'm gonna no in English. She said Gesundheit. I know she had a good sense of humor, so I was hesitant about that actually being true. Turns out it is. People in parts of the United States say it all the time. The hamster man is in the channel as well. Good to see you, hamster. How is it going? I hope your weekend is starting off nicely. Big Tilter, what's the PLO traffic in Rio looking like recently? Well, in short, great. With, Corona forcing everybody to stay at home, poker games in general are great. And the traffic numbers are amazing on Rio. And the game quality is frankly pretty astounding as well. Trouble is, I hate myself if I hit here and fold pre. Oh, flop 2 pair and a straight blocker, I guess. So, hey, famous German scientist, thank you for the good lucks. Thanks for tuning back in. We're doing fine in the cash games. We're up like 4 buy-ins in the tournaments. We got nastied a couple of times by the dealer being a poopy pants. And other than that, I'm under the belief that I'm playing a decent game right now. Which isn't true every day. Which is why I keep pointing it out when it is. Traffic, right. So for the last days, during the afternoons, evenings, nights, we've seen around 200 entries at PLO across the board, which is quite ludicrous. Right now, we have 52 at PLO 10, only 9 at PLO 20, sadly. 30 at PLO 50, 33 at PLO 200. When we have 130, we have 45 peeps at No Limit 4 and 70 at No Limit 20. The 330, no, it wasn't meant to be either. No, we fought, man. We fought. I think I can be reasonably happy with how I approached most spots, so rest is up to the dealer. And, let's face it, there were I remember some runs, they run at a 109, where we couldn't do anything wrong. No matter what we squeezed, what we raised, what we called with, we flopped it and kept knocking people out. So it helps to, remember those times when you have a day where peeps hit the gutter on you for 230 BB. I'm not bitter. I'm just saying it happened. But yeah, I was like, at least for my own sake, I like to put it in perspective a little bit. Remember the good times when the bad times are upon me. You had some good hands in there, though. Yeah, agreed. Thank you for saying that, too. So, leaves me a bit high and dry when it comes to tables right now. I guess I'll check out microgaming by necessity. I have a tiny chance to take this down. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Oh, first of all, nice turn. And second of all, nice flop. Wow. Okay. Actually start off with a check. German bet bets part. Double gutter top pair. I think we just push it in here. Has it right now? That is... Oh no, we still split it up. We still split it up, but man, he was not happy on the turn. We both made the nuts and I had a redraw. To discuss it. Damn, microgaming has a lot of tables right now as well. We beat them handily at PLO 10 and PLO 50, by the way. It's just PLO 20, they have a shit ton right now. See if any of them look good, though. There is where I have some doubts. I found one table that's kind of alright. That's pretty much it. There are probably more, but I... Alright, we'll use the one then. Schnell, schnell, schnell. I know, yeah. Schnell, schnell. Achtung! Yeah, you actually do use Alles klar, Herr Kommissar? That is amazing. That one I didn't know. For real? Oh, you're pulling me leg, sir. Because that'd be nice. Oh, my pleasure. And traffic has been pointing in the right direction for weeks and weeks now. Ever since, basically since Legends got released end of October. Things have been going all right. With a steady upwards trend. I noticed something that during the, like once the Gaffon challenge finishes every day, more players flock to the site like pretty much immediately. So while it's good advertisement for them, I found that, you know, maybe there's a counterproductive effect happening there, where while Phil is streaming, the traffic, well, some people who would otherwise play are watching. So I wonder what the total effect there is. Like gutter ain't much. He likes the big bets, huh? Question is, can he lie? Yeah, Achtung in schnell, you sometimes hear in Hollywood movies too. Alles klar, Herr Kommissar? Is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. It's from the Falco song, right? I would assume that's the influence that made that a thing. I have to put more lights up now that it's getting darker. Look a little bit pasty. Okay. Epic Tilter was playing on GG 4-6 months ago. Still a decent role there. I decided so much playing for best value. Right. The choices. So GG, I wouldn't play there anymore. You probably remember I played there for months. Actually, put quite a large volume on the site. But ever since then, they changed, as you point out, the rakeback system. So it's clearly not GG. Uncapped rake and pretty sad rakeback these days. No. That leaves you microgaming until like what stakes are you talking about? Yeah, it leaves you microgaming, exactly, but microgaming the Rock Moon, as he's asking accurately, if it's shutting down, it is, and it's shutting down. Don't quote me on the exact date. I seem to remember 19th of May, so somewhere in the middle of May. That one I know fairly certain. But until then, that's a decent site, and you know. The other very obvious choice is run at once. Depending if you're looking for PLO 4, unfortunately, run at once not going to do it for you. But yeah, run at once has to be it. With all the I think there's a better deal out there, frankly. With all the promos they're running, just the standard promos and rakeback and splash the pot stuff is more than nice enough. And the games are, I'm sure the games are good on all sides. I don't want to make this sound like run at once is one of a kind type of deal, but the games are good on RIO as well. I don't know with the Queen Jack 10. I know with the Jack High rundown here, it's fine. This one, I'm not entirely sure. All right, let's triple up, easy peasy. Both of you have aces? Yeah, they do. We have a pair. Wait. Baby, how sweet was that? Catching both of them with aces. No hablo español. Hey, Kivals, good to see you. I was thinking of depositing bets on poker. PLO traffic is really good. Honestly, recently, it highly depends on who's on your tables. It's very much hit and miss. You always have spots on the microgame tables. That I'm not denying. But during quite decent parts of the day, from what I've seen, like European afternoons this time of day and later, the tables aren't always that great on microgaming. And good amount of the time I felt the games were better on run at once. But it is a solid choice. I'm not trying to steer anybody towards run at once by all means. So microgaming is a solid choice. I like the site. And yeah, Betson, can't do much wrong there. As I said, it's a fine choice. The best site for say to play hard. Epic Tilter, it depends on your stakes. Feel free, hang on, I can give you a better answer over Discord. Feel free to PM me on Discord Epic, and after the stream, I'll point you in some directions if you want. It's not a shot with Falco for ages. Yeah. Okay, so it's a generational thing, huh? Hey, thanks for expanding on that. With not being able to fund any of the regulated sites, random shill, that is a huge bummer, yeah. I was thinking about that for those of you, for example, random shill. Hang on. Check out Seals with Clubs. I know they have really low rake. They've been around for ages. It's a Bitcoin site, but they've been around for a long, long time now. And I played with them ages ago. I never heard anything bad about them. I think they have still very low rake. I have no idea about the games, like what kind of games they have on a regular, but maybe check it out. Don't turn around. There comes ours. Yeah. Probably know the song better than I do then. Oh, well, that's nice. That's also nice. Here we fill up. Similar stakes to yourselves, Epic says. Yeah, microgaming or run at once. Stay away from the Zoom tables on party. If you do want to try them out, talk to Aruklas. He played anything above he played Zoom 25 and 50 for quite a bit, and he tells me that he's very adamant about basically no one being able to break even without rakeback, or make a profit without rakeback on the party Zoom tables. So yeah, third-hand information, but there you go. This be pretty nice. Just gonna call here, there are really no draws out there. Where are you going? Microgaming, yeah. Epic Tilter, if you ask it like that, if you phrase it like that, microgaming for sure. Well, if you have aces, you have aces. Oh, he does not have aces, or he's multi-tabling. All right, we tripled up, but damn, I've no side to a run caller on than on microgaming. It's got to a point where I basically expect to lose, and I'm happy when I don't. Yeah, party, if you stay away from the Zoom tables, it might be a fine choice. It offers, well, hang on. That's you. Giving something back there. They do have decent rakeback these days, or decent enough at least. Party. Pretty high rake though. I think the rake cap is pretty high. How sweet was that indeed? Turn a pair and he checks. It's seals with clubs. Like little furry things you find on the North Pole. Seals. And with clubs, like, you know. Yeah, I have no recent information about it, but as I said, I never heard anything bad about seals with clubs as far as I remember. No, not really. No, they closed years and years ago, and then I don't know why, and then they reopened under a different website or something, but as far as I know, there were no shady goings-ons there, as far as the public is aware. Hey, the pairs, I got them all. But I have serious interest in chasing BT. Yeah, I mean, same here, man, and not at all. That's pretty sweet. And here we take it down. So even with the loss on Betson, we're up like $90 or something. Yeah. Nice vote. I think that one worked out too. Decent deal with Betfair, but only play heads up. Yeah, okay. Heads up has different rate considerations as well, I believe. Something I never looked into. Here, we're ring the king. That's pretty sweet. Random Chill saying, all right, I got a call. Need to jet. Random Chill, it has been a pleasure as always having you here. So thanks for spending some time with us. Right. What's the deal? And what's bugging me? I had a software that I probably need to shell out for the last couple of weeks. I had a software where I can use hotkeys on microgaming. The demo version of which now expired. And just gone down here, not being able to click anymore. It's nasty. At least not being able to use the mouse anymore. Take it down there, easy peasy, letting it go here. Also pretty easy peasy. And the red tag left our microgaming table, making this table at the very least a good deal less interesting. I guess we have this high VP player, but that's about it. I think I'll ditch it, look for greener pastures on other tables. Oh, there's one. And it's the double gutter at this point. VBet. What's VBet? Take this down, really? Cool. VBet. Never. Don't think I've ever heard about it. No, doesn't ring a bell. All right, found one more PLO 20 table on RIO, so that's good. And apparently on this table that I was going to leave, a new red tag is sitting down, so we'll stick around, keep an eye on him. Yeah, on micro, I just checked on micro gaming. I'm running horribly under EV this year. Frankly, always. Calls off. King rolls off. I think we bet again, bet fold here. Sadly, he checks. Does the other thing, calls. Pair over pair and a flush draw. It's a good sizing. That's a good turn, hopefully. Cloud, hey, welcome back. Saying something interesting. A friend was accused of colluding by someone and was soon banned. I'm pretty sure random people have some pull there. Talking about seals with clubs. Interesting. Okay, there you have it, everybody. That's worth knowing if you want to sign up there. I had not heard that. Interesting. Gonna get involved with the crazy dude. And he is proper crazy, wow. And how about this red tag? Well, we don't have many hands from him, at least not 5-handed, because my HUD filters for that. But he looks pretty peachy as well. That's tripping me up that I can't fold by using my mouse key. Oh well. Calling here, it's a big splash. Flop a pair. Bets big, huh? So here, flop top 2. Sorry, here. Initial better checks and he bets. Let you know if this works. I think against this guy, we're just coming over the top. We do take it down there. That's amazing. We take it down there, which is also amazing. And we get a call. That's sort of sad. Calls it with just the nuts on the turn, huh? But yeah, Epic Tilter, you should definitely consider playing poker online right now. The games, I don't think they've ever been this good in recent memory. Giving us 2 pair. Don't think we're up against the ace-8, but maybe we are, so I'll check and we actually are. Wow. Weebit was a shirt sponsor of Arsenal. Weebit, have an account, but no action at all. Never heard of them. I'll need to check up on it. So here, I mean, the money is gonna go in. Pretty much a no-brainer. Open-ender, overpair, and nut flush draw. We're up against the top set, which is no good right now. Can we stay? Nice. Ooh, and we got a little bit of something down there on microgaming as well. And here we flop stuff as well. First of all, Shazam. Here we take it down. That's amazing. Here no takers, so we're gonna start the betting now, I guess. Not a fine board for us. It calls. I'll go for it. Not ideal with this low SPR, but we do get a fold. That is sweet. We would take it down as well. Tournament is on break right now. And we are kind of shazamming it up all over the place yet again. Don't know. Probably call down. Turn the set of sixes, all right. Oh, they have a public chat. I didn't know that. They have a public chat room where players can talk as well as staff from the side. So that's how they form relationships. Interesting. I did not know that. Kind of cool. So on round at once, we're up $131 right now. Probably some break back there as well. On microgaming, I guess we're down a buy-in roughly. Yeah. So we're up 110. That's still not bad. For 2.5 hours. That really isn't bad. Quite happy about it, in fact. Yeah, this is the Bitcoin side, which is the one downside about it, because I don't want to dabble in Bitcoins all that much, personally. Just not my kind of thing. What is my kind of thing is knowing how Phil is doing. Nice, 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 nice. He's made the comeback. He's almost back to even for the day. He's down 9K. Worst we've seen. And I think that looking at the graph, that was the worst there was so far. Worst we've seen was like 84K down or something. Now he's down less than 10K. Right on. Right, I thought they had low rake and the mix games. I heard that before, that they have decent mix games happening on their side. Fast payouts is that's a definite plus, yeah. Cool. Oh, Hamsterman, Hamsterman. They read your book on the Hamsterman School of Min Raising here. Used to be owned by Byron Mycon. No, that's a name and a half. Really? Byron Mycon? Alright. 3-bet a maniac there. Also 3-bet here. No joy. Here we make a flush, have a gutter to a straight flush, right? Right. Interesting turn. Shall we good enough? Jam it too. Here we take it down with the flush. That is quite nice. Yeah. Against the normal player, this is a borderlines jam against him as well. Against the normal player, like what are they paying me with? Did I beat? It's the big question there. With top and very bottom, any other 2-pair days is smoking us on that one. Nice. Getting some money back from a red tag for a change. Oof. Bumps the deuces, 2 turns the nuts. $16 minutes until late rec is over. Defended the big blind ever since then. Everybody checked, and we take it down. King 5-5, not gonna be defend. Okay. This is nice. He checks. We're losing this. Yeah, I don't feel the bluff here at all. I can just fly. I didn't even realize that there was a flush there by the end. Duh. Oh well. Here we take this one down. That's excellent. Can travel to the gambling. I remember you had to make a deal. Oh, is that when they like closed down briefly and rebranded or something? Seals with clubs. He reversed the set and can't let it go. Against my excellent blockers. Can't really fault him for it. He had the better hand. Cloud took a break from poker for a while as well. Switch, but back in both now. Hey, awesome to that you tune in then. Yeah, it's a good time to get into poker. The games are insane, in case I haven't mentioned that yet. Huh, wow. Euro, hey, thank you for the good lucks, and welcome back. Okay. Yeah, we're just going with this. We have the open end on top, have the blocker to the nuts, and have the top set. Should be pretty straightforward. From our end, at least. Sing raise pot, flop and check, check. All right, there we go. We could just call, try to keep Kirk in it. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we'll do. Maybe Kirk wants to tag along. Looks like we're good here. That's excellent. No, Kirk just goes for it all, huh? All right, let's ship this. He has 8s. Dude. Shipping it confirmed, got our money back, and then some on microgaming. All right, all right. I am down with this development as well. Will the aces in a crucial spot hold up? Tune in tomorrow to find out. Oh, I'm kidding. Ooh, that was nice. Making this day just a tad sweeter. Oh, yeah, doesn't it just? All right, here we're going for it. This is our way back in. Against King. No. Okay. Okay, this is pretty much how most of my knockouts went today. Just things that make you raise your hand and go like... Don't ask me to spell that, please. Well, there you have it. These are all the tournaments that I've had today. We fold, sadly. The Pokerin! Hey, good to see you. Well, as you can see, I'm sadly still at PLO 20. Hang on, I got a few things going on right now. All right, hit me. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. Hardly ever gonna fold in this spot. Would be sweet if he did, though. Oh, come on. The deuce really hurt us. Rockmoon, yeah. That ties in neatly with the poker in question there. So, first of all, I did play PLO 50 was my main game before I started streaming. Back then, I was short stacking, i.e., the bankroll requirements were a good deal lower. So my PLO 50 play at 100 at like non-short stacking at 100 BB PLO has been in the form of shots. And yeah, none of them, I took 2 shots and none of them went my way, sadly. I also made a mistake back then. I only realized in hindsight that my shots were too large. And next time I'm taking shots, which is imminent, by the way, I'm going to take like 2-3 buy-in shots at a time and see where that gets me. Yeah, that's why I'm not playing PLO 50. No, it's not a strange question to ask, Clouded. Not at all. If it was a downswing and if it's through, right. Let me get my thoughts in order. No, it's a good question. No worries. Shipping it. Confirmed, famous German scientist. Right. So yeah, I took shots and then the last one was in summer, I think. And the last shot I certifiably ran horrible, but that's not the whole story. I would say 30 to 40% I could have changed the outcome by playing better. Wait, no, I didn't mean to raise this. Never mind. Yeah, I could have played better. Should have played better for PLO 50, and so that was my fault. But I also ran pretty horribly as well, which is true. But be that as it may, then the rest of last year was kind of in a slump. Like I played and streamed most every day, but I didn't like I was gonna say my heart wasn't in it. That's not right. I didn't like my game. Is the short version of that story. Really didn't like how I played for large stretches. And so when the year was out, I resolved to do more studying, which I have now. And I did the study streams, and they will be coming back as well. So that's about the past, and now about the present. Right now, I have a bankroll for PLO 50. Actually, I have more than 100 buy-ins for PLO 50 right now. But I want to get Powerfest over with first, and do more studying, and then to start to take shots at PLO 50 again. Although I might change that plan a little bit since Powerfest has been extended by 2 weeks. Maybe I'll take the first shot. And the games are really great right now. Maybe I'll take the first shots a bit earlier. Have not decided on that yet. No, it's a valid question. I would love to, believe me, I would love to be playing PLO 50 right now, not just for the obvious reasons, but also because it was great for the channel. Like as soon as I had started to move up or taken shots and were playing higher, there were even more people watching. Just, a nice side benefit as well. So yeah, it's on the menu for this year. It's on the menu for the spring. PLO 50 is imminent. Before, even if I had would win the lottery or whatever right now, I wouldn't move up to PLO 50 full time just yet. I do want to get more study time in, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I hope I wasn't too being too confusing there. So I was a bit distracted every once in a while. But yeah, that's the story of PLO 50 and me. PLO 50 and I? I never know. I think PLO 50 and I. But right now, with all the talking, I'm making some strange raises, like this one. Where I'm gonna bet because I got nothing to lose. Dude, yeah, I'm still gonna fold it. Pretty nice. This also be pretty nice. So obviously, Kippery, hey, how's it going? Obviously more action at lower stakes at RIO. Yeah, I think so. But I keep hearing decent things about PLO 50 recently. Brings me to the point, Kippery. Have you been playing PLO 50 recently? On Run It Once? And so, if so, how did you like it? So the last hand of the last tournament today, we had aces. Our opponent had ace, king, turns to king. And that was all she wrote. Was a board where he basically needed to turn the king to win. And he did effortlessly. Made it look so easy. The Pogren, really? I thought I remember your name from the past. Actually, matter of fact, I'm sure I do. Maybe from a different channel. That might well be it. Hang on, I'll get to your question in a second. Something interesting here. Trying to PLO mid macro 6 as well, trying to buy the roll. Nice. Yeah, I'll answer that. Hang on. That's pretty nice. Hopefully. Yeah, it should be. He doesn't have a better hand, unless he somehow managed to get a 10-4, but he doesn't have 10s is what I'm saying. Unless they're insane 10s, like with the 6-7 of hearts or something. He might, but then is what it is. It's more likely that, I don't know if he will see Poker, and hey, thank you very much for the follow. It's more likely that he was the initial raiser. I don't quite remember. No, he wasn't. Well, we still go for it. Oh, we're not getting snapped. That's a good sign. I can relax and breathe a little. Oh, we have the same hand. No, come on. Come on. Dude, like, is this a tournament table? Because that's what I'm used to from tournaments today. Jeez. Well, thanks for replying when I'm close to taking shots at PLO 50 plans to have 100 buy-ins for PLO 20 to take shots with extra money. Not a horrible plan. Because you can't wait to sweat the shot taking. Famous German scientist. It will be on stream. Looking forward to having you there. And me either. I'm very much looking forward to it. So let me roll back and go through the questions. How long have you been playing? The poker and asking. Well, poker I've been playing for 10 years now. I was briefly pro at Limit Hold'em. The full ring tables too, so the most boring game you can imagine probably. At least it is to a lot of people. Anywho, so I started playing PLO 2.5 years ago. Started streaming last year, and yeah, before that it was sort of semi-pro. Made a little side money. Short stacking semi-professionally for close to 2 years, and then when Run It Once opened, I switched over and started playing the regular PLO with 100 big blinds, the great game as it's meant to be played. And what was the other part of the question? There was more. Hang on. I guess I could have bet the turn. Oh, no, we're 3-ways. Never mind. Ah, still. Sure, yeah, why not? Could check raise. You know what? Let's check raise it. Let's be funky in this hand. Possibly should have tanked a little, but. Seeing that our short on value is zilch. All right. My bankroll philosophy, right? That was the other part. Well, I want to have he calls. Good call. I want to have 100 buy-ins for the cat. Sorry. Yeah. So for me, since I am a full-time pro, I always kind of feel sort of weird saying that because let's face it, I play PLO 20, but I do stream and play on a full-time basis. So yeah. So I have little to no extra side income for most months unless I, do a translation project or whatever. So I'm a bit more conservative with my bankroll. I want to have at least 100 buy-ins for the level I'm playing. If I drop significantly below that, I'll move down. And once I get 200 buy-ins for the next level, i.e. in this case PLO 50 or 5K roll, I'm going to start taking 2-3 buy-in shots. I think I addressed all the questions. I hope I have. Egbert, good to see you. Given us 2 pair and various gutters. Can we raise it up? Now you have a 3-screen setup, Kipri. Nice. More screen space never goes amiss, my friend. Happy to hear it. Happy you're glad about your purchase. Sounds like it's ideally suited for racing simulation. Maybe. So I've been a bit I think I need to concentrate back on the game a little bit. Do keep the questions coming. That's due to me. That's up to me to manage my time. That's not what I meant to imply. But what I'm saying is that I raised this hand in MP, which I really shouldn't. Introvert turns and rivers, pretty amazing in this case. Is that a set or what is that? So on RIO, we're currently up. Wow, that might help. We're currently up $90, and I think we're up a buy-in on microgaming. Maybe we're breaking even. We lost a buy-in. No, we're up a buy-in there. So we're up like close to 120. Close to 6 buy-ins. Oh, I see something that might help. I spy with my little eye. He bets again. So this is the point where we start raising, I would suggest. He lays it down on table 2. Pretty sad. Full ring limit hold'em. My head's off to it. That's quite a grind. It was, but man, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the heck out of that. And I was able to, it's limit hold'em. You need 2 buttons or 3 buttons, right? So I put those on my on an Xbox controller lying around. Even though it never owned an Xbox, but anywho. As you know, I could just sit back and go like this, and it was super relaxed and a lot of fun. And towards the end there, I was multi-tabling among the You know, with the best of them, I was 24 tabling, matter of fact, in the end on stars. But only, that's important to point out, only for like 2 hours every day. Other than that, I played like 15, 16, 17, 18 tables. 24 tables for more than 2 hours turns your brain to mush. I have a queen. Splitting it up is fine by me. It was quite a grind, but man, did I enjoy it. So sad that Black Friday happened, and with that, Limit Hold'em games died as a result. Especially the full ring ones. 6 Max lingered on for a while longer, but that, you know, 6 Max had different problems, i.e., good AI or good, I don't know. They didn't have solvers back then, but you know, there was a very battle-hardened strategy for 6 Max. Let's put it like that. And Heads Up is considered solved, I believe, for the most part. If you're talking Limit Hold'em, took it down 2 tables that I've shown. A heart rolling off, giving us a nut flush draw. There it is. Okay. In that case, we'll just let it be. Not quite the board. They both check. Even though we don't have any blockers. I think we give this a shot. It's a nice spot for it. It's rainbow. They're not, you know, oh, he calls though. I think I'll give up. Yeah, it's even better that way. I don't need to show my hand. I certainly would have fired another barrel on any non-pairing river there. It's a bit out there, but why not? Give it a shot every once in a while. So we have a pair, over pair, and the backdoor flush. I'm just gonna check, probably check call. Here, interesting turn, giving us a full wrap. No joy. Yeah, I'll call. Basically made up my mind. And he rivered 2 pair. Better too? Wow. That's not bad, man. Master pair. Hey, how's it going? Shot taking doesn't work out. Well, it didn't work out. Last shot was I was just talking about that a moment ago. Last shot was last summer. More shots coming up soon. Right now, MTTs are taking up a lot of my time. During the Powerfest. Nice to see you back, Master Pair, by the way. I'll take horrible runouts for 100. How can we still take this down? No. Of course, I would love to be playing PLO 50 right now, especially right now since the games are great. Not with everybody staying at home. But yeah, last shots didn't work, and I'm looking forward to the next ones, which will work a little bit different. In the past, I took quite substantial shots, like with a lot of buy-ins behind. Next shots are going to be way smaller. And hopefully more frequent. Well, hopefully less frequent, because we, won't need to take as many. But I can certainly feel my concentration waning, and with no tournaments up on the screen anymore, I think I'm not going to play on too much longer tonight. Instead, I'm going to chill out a bit, and then be hopefully back for a long stream. Well, I will be back for a stream tomorrow. I hope it will be a long one. Go for a check here. Why not? That's quite a decent turn. We can take a raise as well. Two pair, not faced at all. Just take it down, no? Take this one down. So give a note to this Haga guy on table 5 there. Dude, he likes to pay off people. Yeah, I can feel I'm slipping from my A game sort of. With the tournament, I would have just powered through, maybe reduce the number of tables and try to regain focus, but go take the night off. And also Mountain Blade Warbands has released, so I'm kind of itching to check that out a little more. So yeah, let's make it like another 10 minutes. I think that's a decent approach. Yeah, again, I think I'm doing well taking a break. Again, this pretty much the same hand that I moaned about having opened earlier. I opened again an MP here. Shouldn't be a thing. But I do flop 2 pair, and again I turned a full house, just like last time when I was talking about how I shouldn't have been in this hand in the first place. Funky. Take it down. Was a little bit careful there, just like the last instance. Wow. It's pretty nice. It's a limp pot, so small pot right now, but still. Would love to take it down. Top pair with the gutter. Just pots. I wonder a little bit about the call on the flop. With no club, just a top pair for that sizing. Might be better advice to fold it. Blind versus blind. We flop a pair in the gutter. Leads to the full pot. That's also a crazy cookie here. I'm just realizing. This would make enough of a difference with this hand in this spot. I doubt it. It's a bit nicer. Giving us a set. Good turn. Phew. Let me know if you're interested in some heads-up study with visions. I'm generally interested in all studying, but heads-up is one that doesn't help me a lot since I don't play heads-up. But hit me up on Discord, OMFG, and we can talk. Bets it. Bets flop, checks turn. Bets river. Could be the king 10. And we go for the bet fold. If we get raised, it's sad, but yeah, is what it is. Don't get raised and the king rolls off, huh? He checks it. Good. Yeah, here we want to be involved with this guy. And call bonds too. And that is pretty nice. Just the quaddies. Just the quaddies. Gonna bet them 2 against this guy, who has called us a lot recently. Check in here, sounds alright. And we did get a call, by the way, and we just turned a 10 again, no? How nice is that? Mount Great Bannerboard is calling and my luck is not pretty today. Thank you for the stream. Don't forget the free vault prizes, please. I still know. I won't. I can't pay them right now. Stars is giving me that old bug again where I can't see the results from Friday. I was actually on it yesterday. And tried again today, earlier today. But it's still showing me, the only tournament that is showing me the results is the one Random Shill played in, I think, 2 weeks ago. So yeah, rest assured, I'll be checking up on it every day. Last time they fixed it within 3-4 days. They had the same issue a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, this time, it's good on you for reminding me, because I tend to forget quite often. But this time I actually didn't, and I checked it out right after the stream last night and couldn't find the results. Which was mildly infuriating. You're gonna play some yourself after the challenge. Right on. My pleasure, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching me on a Saturday evening. River the straight. That's perfect. Yeah, let's make it the last orbital around. And right now we would be ending this day quite nicely. Let's see if that holds up through the last minutes. Well, this might work. Another 9 rolling off. Certainly not the worst card. Not entirely convinced. Let's have one last educational element and check this hand out. Not folding it to a raise though. Jack 9 technically doesn't get played. The Jack 10 is fine, Jack 10 at 8, Jack 9 at 8. A bit too weak in the eyes of the solver there. And the more you know. Oh, speaking of educational, how is Phil doing now? I do wonder. No green, no green. He's down 44k. Not horrible. You know, 2 buy-ins. Any PLO player knows that's nothing. But still. Sorry about that. Could be raid. Oh, let's raid Chi-Ching. She's gonna be happy. I'm sure she's grinding some PLO MTT. Not PLO. Sadly, only no limit, but her charm and also no limit skill and just general stream more than makes up for that. Yeah, so no surprise. Hang on, we do have a few more hands on this table, right? No, actually, that's it. So no surprise that we are running under EV on microgaming yet again. 2 buy-ins under EV there. But probably don't need to show the graph, not all that exciting. We're up $5 on microgaming plus rakeback. So let's see. $8-9 there. And on run at once, I think we're up 90. So we're up $100. I'll take it. Down a little bit in the tournaments, of course. But there, not all the action was 100% my own. Yeah, the tournament play was ludicrous today, dude. We lost so many spots where we really shouldn't lose them all that often. It is what it is. And what it is it's over for tonight, at least on this channel. Let's head over to Chi-Ching. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Tomorrow we'll play the 33 KO guaranteed. Not a guaranteed tournament, just something that I was planning on playing tonight. Now we'll do it tomorrow. We'll have plenty more tournaments coming up tomorrow. And more cash games. That's all I got. Let's head over to Chi-Ching's channel. Make some noise when we get there. I would love it if you join me on the raid, because I adore Chi-Ching quite a bit, and I wish her nothing but the best here on her channel. Until then, thanks for spending some time with me on a Saturday afternoon or evening, and see you tomorrow if you want. Good luck tonight if you're playing, and good time if you're not. See you.